Hi Ariana, hi Adhyayan. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
Adhyayan, you've done about 5 films so far in Bollywood, but is this one extra special given the fact that it was
5
directed?
films के बारे में मैं नहीं जानता. No, I'm kidding.
It's being directed by your father, Mr. Shekhar Suman. So does that make it very special for you?
It does.
Yeah.
Me and my father had seen this dream 4 years back, and what makes me happy is that today it's out there in front of the world, and people have been kind enough to give us a very warm and loving response towards the film, and that's what really makes me very, very happy today. And the fact that we had so many difficulties trying to make Heartless, where there was a point where people said, change the actor or change the director.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There were points, because that's how the industry is, and we know that because of my last film not doing well.
Right.
People didn't believe in my film and in me as an actor. And as I said, we had to go through face loads of trouble with this film. And but eventually, it's all about the net result. The fact that the film is out today, and as I said, people have been kind enough, so makes me happy.
Even it's interesting how you came on board. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, the fact that, I'm from New York. I've never actually thought about becoming an actress, doing Indian films. And, but I guess there was a connection because Adhyayan and I were friends from New York, and we still are friends. But when we did a short film together, Shekhar ji was, after that, Shekhar ji wanted to do Heartless, and he was looking for his heroine for the film. And, he auditioned a lot of girls, but I guess he was looking for a particular character. And then when he had seen my short film, he thought that I'm that character, that I can do it. And he had approached me, and I really didn't think he was serious about it because I wasn't an actress or anything. So, but it was interesting that, coming here all the way from New York to India, so different and doing something completely different because I'm a graphic designer. And doing films, it was nice. I've learned so much. It's been an amazing journey, definitely tough, but it was great.
How is it being directed by your father? Firstly, that, and secondly, how is it sharing screen space with you?
I think I always tell people that the title role belongs to my father, Heartless. He's been a heartless. He's the most amazing father. Who supported me all throughout and would support me for the rest of my life. As a director, when 4 years back when we had thought of making a film together, I had told him that according to me, not as a son, but as an actor, I feel you will become one of the finest directors we have in this country.
Wow.
And I felt that, and when I see Heartless, and when I see him direct his first film, and I see him, the way he has directed those scenes, he has the kind of command that he has over emotions, dialogues, I think it's just outstanding.
In fact, Shekhar very clearly said this is not like a showcase for Adhyayan.
It's not.
Yes, I work with him, but it's not because I want to, tell, okay, this is my son, or
not at all.
ek saath ye kar rahe.
And people, and I'll be very honest, you know why people have been so warm? Because people are appreciating that. That my last film didn't do well. Any father would want to make a film for his son and be like, acha, look at my son and look at, this is what he can do, and he can dance, and he can do this, and he can do that. That's not the case in Heartless. Heartless is about a director, about a man who's an actor turning into a director, and about an actor working with a director. It's as simple as that. He signed me as an actor. I worked with him as a director.
And how was it working with Adhyayan? The fact that he's done several films in the past, and he's from Bollywood, and he's been a friend, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was amazing because I was super comfortable. The fact that we're friends, and he was very helpful. Also, the fact that he knew what he was doing. I mean, I think there are some actors where they may be confused or they're not sure what they're doing also. But he knew exactly what he was doing. Shekhar ji knew what he wanted us to do. So I felt comfortable with them, and it became really easy for me.
Yeah, but also the fact that you come from the industry, you're Shekhar Suman's son, has that ever put a lot of pressure on you?
It's all about people creating that pressure for you. I don't sit at home thinking, Shekhar Suman, this man who has been a legend on TV, has done such commendable work. Mera kya hoga yaar? How will I be able to beat him? How can I think like that? Exactly. He's a man, I have looked up to and I will always look up to. No matter how successful.
How big or successful you are.
I am.
Yeah.
I will still be here and my father will be here for me. I look up to him like that. And I can never think of making my father my competition in life. And people tend to get a bit harsh in this film industry. And people outside tend to put the pressure on you कि ये शेखर सुमन का बेटा है, अच्छा इसकी फिल्म नहीं चली, देखा हमको तो पता था नहीं चलेगी, बाप इतना सक्सेसफुल है, बेटा नहीं हो पाया. These are things that really hurt me. And it's not just with me. I am seeing that happening with all the star kids. That they are putting extreme amounts of pressure on people. And I don't like that.
So is your father very involved in your career, in the choices you make, in the films you take up?
He wasn't.
He
all
wasn't?
This while. He wasn't
really?
At all. Otherwise, I would have never started off with a film called Hale Dil.
Okay.
I would have never done Himmat Wala, for that matter of fact.
Right.
I remember coming back from New York Film Academy and being spotted at a hair salon, got the break, and I remember my father telling me, Adhyayan, you're 19. Take your time, because once your launch goes wrong, it's difficult again to get back and have that stability that you're looking for as an actor. And that's what happened. When I did Hale Dil, I remember I went to Ladakh and I remember calling my father crying. Said, Dad, I have only two scenes in the film. He said, I told you. You didn't read the script. Because while I was supposed to get the script, I was told that it's a film that's probably going to make me a star as big as Shah Rukh. You know, that's how people tend to talk to you.
The projection is that way.
You're projected that way.
Yeah.
So for me, I was naive, you know, I didn't know what I was getting into. My father said, look, you want me to be involved? I said, no. I want to make my own mistakes in life. He said, fine, go ahead. But later on, don't call up and cry. Remember that, Adhyayan. And that's exactly what happened. I was lucky enough, the Bhatts were kind enough to give me a film like Ras 2 when Hale Dil completely bombed. And my launch went off and people said, Arey, why on earth would you start off with a film like that? You're joking. And I said, look, it happened. Now I've forgotten. The Bhatts have been kind enough to give me Ras 2. Mohit Suri showed that interest in me. He gave me that confidence that it doesn't matter if that film didn't do well, we are making 2 films with you.
Actor comes into the industry, they say controversies help actors. You know, it's always good
this
and
is
bad.
one thing I would like to clarify.
Yeah.
Dating somebody big does not give you a film. Please, I hope people out there, if they're
all
the newcomers, if you're planning to date somebody who's a bigger star than you or whatsoever, or dating somebody famous, it's not going to get you a film.
But you heard a lot of that, Adhyayan, right? When you were dating Kangana.
Yeah.
A lot of that happens. How do you deal with that? How do you say, look, it's not about who I'm dating, it's my work?
I tried to eventually deal with it, but it didn't really help because people will think what they want to think. And you eventually have to move on.
But say today, tomorrow you afford a film with your ex, like a lot of these exes are working together and it's a movie industry, right? Would you ever do a film with Kangana if you were offered one?
It's not something that I can... I'm not thinking of right now. Somebody else asked me also about this, and I said, "Yaar, why aren't you asking me if would you do a film with Megan Fox or a Scarlett Johansson?"
I would wish to see that.
I said, "Ask me a film about Scarlett Johansson. I'll tell you. I want to do a film with Scarlett. I've done a film. Now I want to do a film with Megan Fox. So ask me the question.
So that's next on your choice.
Ask me the question. Would I do a film with Megan Fox, please? I want to answer that.
You have to answer my previous question.
No, I want to answer your question. Whether
I'll answer that, then I'll ask you this one. I'll ask you whatever you want next.
No, you never know. I think that's not something I can decide now.
You don't know. Have you been watching a lot of Bollywood films?
Yes. In fact, I watch a lot of Indian films.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I sit with my sisters. We're always watching Indian films.
And Indian dramas also. Yeah. She was watching Choti Bahu on ZTV and all. Yeah, full on.
You're full on drama.
Full on. Tell them now what
are your favorites. I mean, it's interesting because it's so different. You know, you watch...
Really?
Really?
No, because, I mean, you watch these... Hollywood films, which of course it's amazing, but you want something different also. A little dramatic, maybe songs and dance. It's entertaining. Anything that's good, entertaining, I'll watch.
I think you were just saying like how the industry is a really tough place, which I agree with. And but you know, who do you consider your competition really?
I think a lot of people are good in this industry, and that's the reason why they are here. People who are doing well today in my generation, some of them still haven't been able to have that strong foothold.
Right.
But someone like a Ranbir Kapoor,
absolutely,
I think is somebody I really respect because of the fact that he thinks out of the box. You know, he is trying to do something different. He is not trying to be in that commercial zone and do what will work. One guy that I follow in this industry, not that I want to become like Ranbir Kapoor, because there would be only one Ranbir Kapoor. There's nobody who can be Ranbir Kapoor. and I would like to be myself. But I do follow him as far as his work is concerned.
Are you nervous about this film, your first film?
Not really. I'm more excited because it's my first film, and I don't know what to expect, what people are gonna think, but I'm just doing everything for fun. I want to enjoy every moment. It's nice.
Wish you all the best, and thank you so much for such a heartfelt interview. Thank you so much, Adhyayan. Thank you so much, Ariana.
Thank you.